Effective siya for me kasi nakarelate ako na wala akong masasabing negative, it's not cheap or whatsoever. Marami silang sinasabi. But for me, I think that is very distinct of her, will set her apart from the other queens na yung baga, ay, Atisa yun. Hi guys! And welcome back to our channel. My name is Janae.
I'm Nairi!
Napanood nyo na nga yung una nating video for this series, which is yung ating reaction sa introduction and her story ng ating mga Miss Universe Philippines 2024 queens. So this time ay papanoorin natin ang video niya.
Atisa Manalo!
Ayan, from Quezon Province, represents Atisa Manalo. And without any further ado, let's jump into the video.
Hello everyone, I am Maria Atisa Manalo, 26, proudly representing Quezon Province.
Very ano na kasi,
I
pleasant
think I
yung
got my entrepreneurial
aura.
spirit from when I was young. When I was a kid, I would try to sell pogs, texts, and jollies to my playmates. And then, I challenged them to a game with their newly bought toys. Oh, and the best part? I usually win, therefore I take back what they recently paid for. Winner!
Ayan, gusto ko yung introduction video na yun kasi the team tries to make Atisa relatable for the 90s kids like us na yung naglalaro ng mga pugs or
Yes.
yung mga marble, ganyan. I appreciate that effort na nakakatuwa kasi iba kasi yung image na ano na ni Atisa, very social, very
Celebrity.
angat, yung ganon. So, yun yung gusto nilang gawin, which is, for me, effective siya for me kasi nakarelate ako na wala akong masasabing negative, it's not cheap or whatsoever. It's branding, it's, you know, I don't know, pag nakikita ko yung mukha niya, parang napaka-pleasant na masaya lang, parang ganon. Ikaw ba?
Very short kasi yung video eh. So parang
Introduction pa lang.
introduction lang. So alam mo, intelligent yung pagkakagawa ng video.
Creative.
When it comes to like passing the message, kumbaga strategy-wise, magaling sila, magaling yung team nila.
And last thing siguro na gusto kong idagdag doon is, kasi marami akong nababasa na yung voice is, you know, pero
Rusty.
parang gano'n na marami silang sinasabi. But for me, I think that is very distinct of her that will set her apart from the other queens na yung baga, ay, Atisa yun. Parang, I will make it or I will take that as an advantage para maano ako na, ay, si Atisa, ganyan. Parang gano'n.
Ang gusto ko dito yung part na winner. Like, it shows na talagang what she wants. She's talaga.
She's into it.
Into it.
She's into
Determined to get it. A winner, kumbaga, ideology.
And nakakatuwa yun kasi matagal siyang parang hinintay and now, pinapakita niya na she's doing her best to not, you know, para wag ma-disappoint yung kanyang mga fans or mga supporters, gano'n. So, let's proceed to her story ni Atisa Manalo.
Perhaps many of you know me as a beauty queen and entrepreneur. But I am certain very few know my origin story. I did not grow up with privilege. In fact, ang nagparal po sa akin ng aking lola at ang aking ninong. Kaya bata pa lang, I searched for ways to help put myself through school. This is where pageantry came in. I joined my first pageant in grade 4 dahil ang grand prize is free tuition. Pageantry became my life's vessel, fueled by the love and the support of those around me.
Grabe,
I am the Atisa you see today because someone enabled my life's aspirations. Now, I want to be that enabler for all other Atisas to believe that you are not limited by your life circumstances, and to believe that your greatest enabler is yourself.
Yes. Very strong.
And, alam mo yun, natutuwa ako dun sa, sa video na yun kasi parang, I get emotional. Kasi parang, it's ano nga tawag dyan, napaka-risk or napaka-brave na move yung ganon. Kasi, ang sasabihin ng ibang tao is, she's copying the story of Alexi. Na yun nga, yung sa lola. Pero, kudos dun sa kanilang bravery to show that. Kasi, ang nakikita ko dito is gusto nilang maging relatable si Atisa. Kasi si Atisa nga, years ago, nung sumali siya sa Binibining Pilipinas, is very glamorosa, very social, yung ganun. So ngayon, parang, kumbaga, which is, yun din yung parang nag-doubt ako before na at some point na, bakit ngayon lang nilabas? Pero it's a way to make Atisa or to make her closer to the people na yung mga fans, ganyan. Kasi most of us naman, mga simpleng tao lang, hindi tayo yung karamihan ng mga fans naman ng pageantry is nasa middle to gano'n.
Yung ano dyan yung problema when it comes to like competing to outside the Philippines or international platform, ganyan. You have to be relatable outside, which is yung high brand, ganyan, na dapat okay siya forma, ganyan, or internationally yung standard niya, as well as kailangan mo ding kumbaga maging relatable dun sa common Filipino. So it's a stretch sa mga kandidata kung saan sila lulugar. But it's a good thing na yun nga pinapalabas. Actually, medyo nakaka-relate ako kay Ate Isa kasi mahirap yung tipong ginawa mong job yung something na gusto mo para lang makasurvive kasi there's no other means. So yung pageantry, yun yung parang push na.
And it feels great kapag yung ginawa mong yun, it paid off later on because of those efforts.
It feels great pag na-achieve niya, but it's a grueling parang internal conflict yun na what I love is what's kumbaga kailangan paghirapan kasi yung
yun yung nagsusustain sa'yo to be able to survive for your daily living, parang ganyan. Ano naman yung final thoughts or parang pinaka natutunan mo sa video na to or sa kanyang introduction, sa kanyang ano?
I would like to highlight yung sinasabi niyang enabler. Yun nga, there are certain people, it may be family, it may be a friend, it may be someone stranger na would put so much belief in you that you can achieve something na sometimes yung buong buhay nila is parang inalay na nila sa'yo para lang ma-achieve mo yung kung ano yung goal mo. Na we should be really thankful and grateful for those persons na talagang nag-sacrifice para sa atin.
Siguro ang aking final thoughts lang dito sa video na to is that we shouldn't always, hindi talaga natin dapat ginajudge yung mga tao or kung sino man through the physical attributes and all that. Kasi yun nga, sobrang kudos dito kasi dito sa her story and at least mas nakikilala natin yung isang tao, which is yun talaga yung key. So, kailangan talaga kilalanin muna natin yung isang tao bago natin sila i-judge or bago pa man tayo makapagsabi ng mga masasama or hindi magagandang bagay. Kasi may impact yun somehow. We don't know, hindi ngayon, hindi bukas, pero sa susunod na mga araw, di ba? The best thing na we can do na lang is just always be kind and, just be kind and love one another, ganun. So, ayun lang. And thank you so much, guys. At sinamahan nyo naman kami sa nagdaang video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If bago kayo sa ating channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell para updated kayo sa ating mga next uploads.
Ayun guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We have a lot of videos done and we have a lot of videos coming. So keep watching us in the next video. Bye!